What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, it's been a long time. It really has. And there's been quite a few updates to this game that I haven't really touched on, haven't really gotten to explore. But I had a few mods laying around, and I figured we might as well deliver, basically, we might as well deliver spin tires. But basically, this truck that we're carrying is very similar to the 8x8 and spin tires. I don't know its exact name. It's some Russian name that I have no idea what it is. But like I said, we are going to be delivering this beast. And we've got our trusty Volvo. And what we're going to basically do is we're going to see... Well, obviously, we're going to try and actually get the truck there. But we're going to hopefully get it there as... realistically and as reliably as possible. Indicator for good measure. I think after this Jag we'll go. Go, go, go. Okay, yeah, we're clear from the other side too. Good to go. Now, keeping in mind that this trailer is very heavy, we may need to, Oh, I'm getting in the other lane. Let me just make sure that... Okay, we're kind of okay. Oh, go. 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 It's so heavy. That's the other thing that I... Ah, dang it. That's the other thing that I forgot to mention about this particular load that we're pulling, is it's extremely heavy and can be a little bit difficult to manage. So, Ow! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There, let's have that, that mirror on. I kind of like having that one on. But, as you can see, the truck is not that fast. Especially with this particular trailer. So, the other thing, though, that Euro Truck always gives me an opportunity to do is, since it's so chill and so calm, it's such a calm game, it kind of gives me an opportunity to just relax and really have a relaxed commentary, like a relaxed commentary, as opposed to my usual really high energy style. And it's kind of different for me just to switch over to Euro Truck, because it's kind of like, it's almost like going, you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of like, that's the only game, really, where you're not going to be, you're not frantically trying to do a bunch of things at once, or you're not trying to focus on a bunch of things, at the same time. And don't get me wrong, high-action games are pretty much what I prefer. That's what I play all the time. You know, I wouldn't trade those kinds of games for any other kinds of games. But there's something to be said for just relaxing and just playing a game to chill out, or just making a chill video. There's something to be said for how almost relaxing that is. There's a lot of I don't know, it's hard to describe, especially ooh, I need to get in the other lane. Excuse me. Hopefully nobody's there. Like, hopefully nobody's there for me to hit. There, the second view. There we go. Definitely one of the more unique loads I've ever had in Euro Truck, that's for sure. I mean, for God's sake, it's an 8x8 with a missile on top. How unique is that? Have the camera, like, slowly rotate around the truck. The only problem with that is the fact that it will, it may cause you to crash, because I've done it before, and it can pose problems, if you're just trying to get somewhere. Yeah, it can pose problems. Now, I have been wanting to get back into the online of this game. I haven't played it for a while, and I kind of wanted to just kind of warm up with the single player, because there's more to Euro Truck than just kind of delivering cargo to your destination. And I know a lot of people would say, no, there's not. It's a game about delivering cargo to a destination. Well, yes and no. Euro Truck is a very involved game. Euro Truck is a very in-depth game, and it's got a cult following. I mean, of course it does. It's... Do I have a limiter? Yeah, I think I have a limiter. Can we change that? I hope we can. Because if we can't change that, that would suck. Turned it on and then turned it back off. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, we could make the trailer extremely unstable. I kind of don't want to do that, though. That would be probably not too pleasant. Maybe in another episode. But apparently the speed limiter was off. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Apparently we're just slow. Apparently we're just slow just because of this huge load on the back of the trailer. Oh man. And I don't know, just playing Euro Truck again brings back a lot of memories. It really does, because there was a time where I was playing Euro Truck a lot, and I kind of stopped playing Euro Truck to switch over to things like spin tires. But I don't know, this wow, okay. He was just like, "You know what? Nope. Ausfahrt." I think that means exit. I don't know. It's I have absolutely no idea. But it does bring back quite a few memories, specifically of the days like before I was playing spin tires. Because before I was playing spin tires, Euro Truck was like my go-to simulator, and it's not quite like that anymore. But even just playing it now, I feel like that has the ability to change. You know, just because of the fact that I mean, it's like here I am playing Euro Truck, and I'm already loving it. You know, like only like 7 minutes in, and I'm already loving the game again. It's a really enjoyable game to play. Now, something else I did want to talk about. If any of you guys have ever been around any FRS, BRZ, or 86 owners, you'll know about something called crickets. And crickets is basically what? Oh, total of blah, 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 blah. Oh, thank you. I got paid. I thought I got a speeding ticket. Never mind. Anyway, anybody who's in the FRS, BRZ, GT86 community will know what the crickets are, and and what that means if any 86 owners say that their car has crickets. Well, basically, because some people have been asking me what that means, or what the crickets are in relation to the 86. Basically, what it is it's a chirping sound from under the basically under the hood from in the engine, and the whole deal behind it is it just kind of depends on what gas you put in the car that day, um, because some will make it chirp more than others. Like it's just weird. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it has something to do with the fuel pump. It's not like an issue. It's just a noise. It's just kind of an instinctive noise that it just kind of makes, because there have been a lot of people that have gone in and had their actual fuel pumps replaced, and I think that's the side of the road, not a lane. Yeah. Um, there have been people that there have been people that have had it like replaced and looked at like 3 or 4 times, and they still had the noise again. And it doesn't affect performance or anything, but it's just a noise. It's just there. The only reason why I bring it up is because I is because I heard the crickets earlier today. I don't hear them very often, but earlier today they were pretty loud, pretty pronounced. And I mean, I guess it's just a thing that happens every once in a while. Every car is going to have a, a sound or a noise or whatever. And speaking of car stories, as you guys know, or at least the ones that I've told about being in college, we basically have a auto shop right next to our classroom, and a lot of the classes are made up in a good portion by what you do in the shop. And we some of the stuff we get in there is a little iffy, and I actually just went right past that gas station. I really hope that there's another one within at least a decent amount of distance, but because I really don't want to run out of fuel. But anyway, So we had a Nissan Xterra come in to get inspected, and we're like, okay, we're just gonna look the car over, put it up on a lift, look underneath it, no big deal. Check all of the fluids, make sure everything's good to go. Well, yeah. So we get the thing up on the lift, and we're looking underneath it, and oh my god! Did they not even realize that I was there? They just barreled right into me. Jeez. Anyway, so we get it up on the lift, and the first thing that we notice is there's, like, literally the entire underside of the transmission is basically covered in transmission fluid. And so we go and actually check the level of transmission fluid, and there's almost none. Like, there's almost none. It's all basically all underneath the transmission at that point. So oh, really? Speeding ticket? Come on. Anyway, so that was only one of the first things that we discovered. We also found some of these horrible, almost like rash marks or rub marks on the tires, and just quite a few things that weren't in that good of condition, let's just say. So after basically looking it over took a lot longer than we actually anticipated, because there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff that needed handled on that thing. I mean, we weren't able to, obviously we weren't able to handle it all in one day. Well, not in one day, I should say, in one class, because depending on what class you're in, you'll have to. Really? Never mind. Okay. I probably shouldn't have made that lane change anyway. But depending on what kind of class you're in, they let you work on specific things. So if you're in a class for like just for brakes, then that's really the only thing you're going to work on. Or if you're in a class for electrical stuff, that's really the only thing you're going to work on. Now, I am in both of those. So we and a lot of the other guys that are in both of them will kind of trade off jobs. So basically, what I did with along with one of the other guys was we replaced all of the almost, I want to say, half of the rear half of the bulbs in the taillights, because they were completely gone. Like, half of the taillights didn't even work, which is not the safest thing. And some of the other guys just handle all the other things that had to be changed or had to be messed with, and things like, well, I'd not say messed with, but fixed in a sense. But either way, it's cool just to see what comes into the shop. I mean, you see a bunch of different things all the time. You see a bunch of different issues all the time, I guess you could say. And like I said, it's always interesting to see what comes into that place on a daily basis. Wow, these BMWs and even the Golfs are just destroying me. Then again, I can't really get above 64 miles an hour. Even the transit vans are passing me. 65, 66, we must be going downhill. Because... well, that was weird. That was really, really weird. As I went to say because, I don't know, it was like I was going to burp and say because at the same time. It was weird. I don't even know. I don't even know. But, I don't even remember what I was saying. I was talking about something. Well, clearly, but I don't remember. I literally have no idea. Oh, I was talking about how fast I was going. Yeah, we must be going downhill at this point. And I'm about to change the rain probability, because this is a hell of a lot of rain. Making decent progress, though. Yes, goodbye, Mr. Golf. Enjoy your life in the slow lane. What's the horn button? That. That's the horn button. Horns are so puny. They're so puny. I know I said that a while back when I originally started playing it, but you know what? It's true. It's completely 100% true. Listen, I'll even go outside the truck. It's horrible. I need a horn mod. I most definitely need a horn mod. I don't even know if those exist for this game. I think they... I mean, they most likely would, right? They would have to exist. I gotta check that and make sure, because I need a horn mod. I absolutely need a horn mod for this game. We should stop and get some petrol. That just, yeah, that kind of occurred to me. Especially because of the fact that we missed the last station. I know we're not on simulation fuel or anything like that, but we should still stop and get some petrol. I was hard on the brakes that whole time. Clearly, it was nowhere near enough. And hopefully we can just back through. Here we go. Press E to stop the engine, get back inside the truck, and here we go. Watching the fuel gauge rise. Yes. And done. And that's just going to give me a lot more peace of mind throughout the rest of the journey, just because of the fact that you need that. you need that, really. I mean, I really didn't want to run out of fuel. You probably wouldn't on casual. It'd take a hell of a lot of driving to run out of fuel on casual, but still. You don't even want to chance it. You really don't. Especially depending on what you're hauling, because that can make a major difference as far as what goes into it. Because with something extremely heavy like this, I mean, we're going up a hill right now, and I'm only managing, what, 27 miles an hour? I didn't even check the weight when I accepted this job, but to be honest, you don't need to. I mean, look at that! It's like, holy shit, it's gonna be heavy anyway. I was like, back into cockpit view. Yes, Mr. Scania, I do believe that I've cut you off. Too bad. Too bad. And actually, I need to take... Actually, you know what? You know what? I am going to pull over real quick, because I need to take a break, but I will be right back, and when I get back, we will pick this right up where we left off.